Have you been doom scrolling on land.com and landwatch.com and other land websites, just dreaming about that piece of property and finally owning, but trying to figure out which one is the right one for you? Danielle Atkins here, forester and land sales agent, and I'm going to be doing 90-second reviews over a variety of tracts where I just randomly pick them, kind of give the forester's perspective of the responsibilities and opportunities that I see there. So let's get started with our next one. Today, I'm going to be reviewing this 125 acres of Metts Overstreet Road here in Appling County, Georgia. We're going to be looking at this aerial photograph primarily here. We can see the majority of it seems to be hardwood, specifically bottomland hardwood, since it's right next to this big Satilla Creek. It's on a named creek, which tells me it's most likely bottomland floodplain, which means it's probably a really wet area. But we also have these two clear-cut areas that the description says is already planted in loblolly pine, 3-year-olds. I love the fact that it is already replanted, so you don't have to kind of fork up that initial investment for reforestation. That is already done, and since it's loblolly pine, you have a 10-year-ish waiting game before you'd expect to do really anything else. You're just going to be looking out for invasives as well as any excessive volunteers that you might want to get under control. It is only 17 acres, so it is smaller than I traditionally like to see if I have a strong timber production type of mindset. But it is right next to the road with some good access, it seems like, so getting any future work on there shouldn't be a problem because it is right here on the front of the property. Now, this mature hardwood doesn't say if it's been thinned, and I'm just going off this aerial right now, but there would be a lot of opportunities for timber income from your mature hardwood, as well as increasing that wildlife habitat by greatly opening the bottomland hardwoods, opening up that landscape. Getting some sunlight to the floor is going to help that understory of whatever may be coming back. But since it is seemingly in a river floodplain, you're probably looking at some swamp logging, so you're going to have to work with some weather factors here. All in all, I think it is a great option if you have really strong hunting objectives and you would like to get a little bit of revenue, but you're not looking for a strong timber production type of tract. So be sure to check it out. I'll put the listing agent's information in the caption, and if you have any questions, let's talk land. Shoot me a message.